I am Marie Steiger, and Evolve is a project dedicated to solving the issue of gender equality by implementing strong advertising techniques that utilize the mathematical concept of game theory, aiding in a smooth transition to a world where all gender is considered equal. The problem. Right now, most problems are being portrayed as selling points to get people to vote a certain way, and not as potential things that can be solved. Because of this, facts are purposefully skewed, and manipulation tactics are common to pit one side against the other. Today, the societal ecosystem of the United States is in a very confrontational state. The way we as a society view facts is that they are without a doubt true no matter what, and anyone who believes otherwise is seen as an enemy. In other words, our society right now is designed to utilize problems rather than actually fix them. The cultural climate changes faster than people can adjust. Most still view the world the same as when they were young and act as such, rather than treating it as an ever-changing ecosystem. We are no longer evolving with it. Historically, we know that having a society function in this way stifles progression. The mission of this project is to bring awareness and start to create a dialogue about the issue of equality among humans of all genders without directly alienating opposite viewpoints. The objective is to get people to start working together towards a constructive solution rather than trying to argue with each other over skewed facts. Evolve. This is the word that distinguishes us from the rest of life on the planet. It also implies that we as humans have not yet reached our peak. I chose the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation as a potential partner for this project due to their continued support of social issues throughout the years. The foundation is quoted as saying, "The world is making progress on advancing gender equality, but there is still nowhere on earth where women are equal to men. From health and education to labor and income, women and girls worldwide face barriers to achieving their potential simply because of their gender." The power of knowledge. The most powerful weapon we have at this time is information. Most information we get is often filtered through many different biases, but the more we learn, the more we grow. The more we evolve. Most of us have been told from a young age that the fight against gender equality is over. But what we as people need to realize is that just because we are told something doesn't make it true. The dangers of a call to action. In this age, people are accustomed to instant gratification, so most ad campaigns focus on a call to action. This usually involves things like donate now, sign a petition, or vote for something to change. All of these actions take no more than a minute to complete, which is the danger inherent in this system. Once people feel like they have helped in some way, they tend to push the issue out of their minds. So by removing this gratification, we keep that thought of a better world alive and present in their psyche. Phase 1. Hello World. I raise up my voice, not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. Malala Yousafzai. The first ad wave will kick off the campaign with a well-thought-out, well-researched, and most importantly, well-designed series of ads. These will provide information by catching the viewer's eye in places where the viewer already devotes their full attention, i.e. full-page magazine ads and sponsored posts on social media. In this phase, I am mainly looking to spread important information about the topic and get people thinking. At this point in time, there is no call to action so as to not alienate people who have differing opinions. I just want to present facts about the negatives and let people come up with an idea of how not having this issue would be better for society. However, there will still be a resource for those who want to get involved right away. These are the types of ads that companies will be more willing to spread because it will make them appear to be aligned with the views of their consumers, thus increasing profits without making a committed stand themselves. Phase 2. Pretty trash. Human beings do what we see, not what we are told, so we need diverse examples. Gloria Steinman. The second ad wave will work towards the normalization of the campaign through overexposure. These ads may be found on cereal boxes, bus sides, and school posters. They will be recognizable at a glance as a continuation of the first wave, but they will not really need a second look from the casual viewer. This phase is inspired by the success of the Got Milk campaign. The ads will be ones that people only read when they are truly interested in the subject matter or bored. So they are a little more direct with their messaging, with a clear call to action. These ads will be in constant circulation to keep the idea of the problem prevalent in people's minds on a daily basis, creating a sense of familiarity with the images, much like how name recognition is the most important factor in getting elected into an official position. Phase 3. Beyond Body. The third and final phase will be centered around a large-scale guerrilla-style ad event with a clear call to action. One day that is entirely dedicated to Evolve, a true in-your-face oversaturation where everywhere you look should remind you of the campaign. In this wave, I plan on utilizing the built-up familiarity and implied benefits from phases 1 and 2 to create a real passion in the viewer to act. Helped by sponsorships, as many billboards as we can get will go up overnight, most notably all of Times Square. Magazines will be provided with clear vinyl branded overlays to show their support of the cause. Affiliated brands will also be provided with limited edition, co-branded merchandise that will be released on this day. This whole tactic is designed to create a sense of togetherness in facing this topic, rather than creating animosity between contrary ideals. We still have a long way before we reach full gender equality, but coming together and working side by side can help us achieve that goal much sooner than we think.